2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Genesis Scottish Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. And this putt coming up for his par. He finds himself currently tied for fifth. And as we head to the second, Rich, the players heading back towards the first tee.
Strong par 4 here, just under 500 yards. There's a bunker down the left-hand side you must avoid if you want a clear opening for your second shot. Narrow fairway up there. A good tee shot's a must.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Well, she's in fifth, and she'll want to climb from there.
And here we are with the third shot. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? That'll help make a big move. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. As we head to the third hole, Rich, one of the very good scoring opportunities here at the Renaissance Club.
Yes, Luke, just about 600 yards or so. Players must hit it out to the left-hand side with their tee shots. Anything right is going to go into a huge cluster of trees where they're going to have all kinds of problems.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Pretty good shot there.
Getting ready to play their third. That should find the surface. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently 2 under for the day.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And as we take a look at the 4th hole, the shortish par 4, Rich.
Yes, just around the 415-yard mark. Players who take out driver and drive it up into the narrow section of the fairway will get a really good look with their second shots.
Yeah, quality shot that.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. He's currently tied for first. The 5th hole, Rich, a really good risk-reward short 4.
Most players, Luke, should go for this short par 4, but watch out for the green because this green has got all kinds of danger on it. Twists, turns, bobs, weaves, ducks, it's got it all.
Didn't that look good for a long time? An opportunity for a birdie here. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And the first of our short holes here at the Renaissance Club, Rich, is the par 3 6th.
Oh, this is a nasty little par 3 dotted by some pot bunkers on the front part of it. A big one over there on the right-hand side. Club selection is imperative.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And if this can go down, he'll save par. It was on a good line. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And the 7th on the card, Rich, our second of the opening 9 par 5s.
Yeah, look, a fairly generous driving area. There's just a couple of bunkers you have to worry about. However, you find the fairway. Now your chances of making birdie or better increase significantly.
Rich, I know you've got terrific history in Europe. You've spent plenty of time over here. You've been revered by the European Tour. You broadcast to a European audience. How special is it for you to be here at the Scottish Open this week?
I absolutely love being back at the Scottish Open, Luke. Not only because of the venue, because of the fans in the game. They're so knowledgeable. You hit a shot to 30 feet, and you hear all sorts of people hooting and hollering because they know how good of a shot that was. I mean, it had a bad angle coming out of a rough lie, whatever it is. I just love it coming back here because it seems like they have a interest, a knowledge, and a passion for the game, unlike almost any fans around the world. I think that golf than what they're used to back in the U.S.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. He shares the lead.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Playing their 4th shot. How close was that to going down? This putt was about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for bogey.
The game can be frustrating, can't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The 9th is a strong par 3 reach, one of the longer ones.
It is. There's some bunkers on the right-hand side that you absolutely must avoid. If you miss it on the left-hand side, however, you've got to pitch uphill to a green that will slope away from you. A par here is a really good score.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been a little up and down, but she's just one stroke back from her rival.
Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
This player's put himself in prime position, just one back heading into the final 9 holes. This is going to be exciting.
Second shot here at the 10th. Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their third. And only one off the pace here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Rich, I know this next hole is one of your favourites, the 11th here at the Renaissance Club.
This is one of the coolest holes I've ever played, Luke. It's a dogleg from left to right, fairly generous teeing area. Don't want to miss it too far right, however. But the second shot into this green, this could be the coolest green I've ever seen. It's got more movement than any other green I've seen in competition. I absolutely love this hole.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 10th place. And here we are with the third shot. He shares top spot. This putt is of 9 feet. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Nicely holed and for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 12th, Rich, par 3, just over 200 yards on the card.
You back uphill just a little bit. What really makes this hole difficult, Luke, though, is when the wind is coming directly in the player's face. When that happens, watch out. This hole is a doozy.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Putting for bogey here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
One stroke behind her rival this week.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Another beautiful hole, Ridge. This one right along the coast, the 13th.
Oh, this is breathtaking off the tee, isn't it? But don't let the views suck you in. Even though it's a wide fairway, you got to heat it down the right-hand side as this fairway pitches significantly from right to left. Find the fairway and happy days.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, just missed. Putting for a par now. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Come on, get down. That's tidy. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Ooh. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. That's a good looking shot there. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. getting ready to play their third. He's 2 shots back. Ooh. And this one is for his par. Currently 1 under for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any.
Yep, that'll work, that's fine.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
And this putt to move into a tie for third.
And only 2 holes to go afterwards, Luke. Big opportunity.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. All right, Rich, the 17th.
This is an amphitheater-style green. All sides kind of work back towards the green. There is a little front left section, though. When they put the flagstick over there, you have a really good opportunity to hit it in there close.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Let's return to live play now. And he's down there. You got a read?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Was that a rush of blood? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's got this for his par.
And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. And as we make our way to the finishing hole here, Rich, how is this 18th at the Renaissance Club?
This is an absolute brute, Luke. Just under 500 yards, and you must find the fairway. You cannot geek it down this hole off the tee. There is danger both left and right.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt for a final score of 69. That's just about 3 feet away. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day.